Have spared their valuable time to be with us here today. As we all know, today we come together here for this program in order to work together towards a better cause, that is My Meghalaya, a tobacco-free Meghalaya. There is going to be a slight change in the program since our Honorable Health Minister is not keeping well. Our chief guest for today's program will be Shri Ramkumar S.I.S., Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department, Commission Director, National Health Mission, Meghalaya. Without further delay, I now call upon Dr. Paul N. Khan, Director of Health Services, MCH and FW, Joint Director, Mission Director, National Health Mission, Meghalaya, to please give us the welcome address.
Very good morning to each and everyone present out here today. Respected Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department, Government of Meghalaya, and MD, NHM, Sir Ram Kumar, respected dignitaries and distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. We are gathered here today for this very, very important cause to observe and celebrate World Tobacco Day 2026. The theme of today's program is Business of That, which is very, 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 very apt theme regarding to observe this day. So tobacco and tobacco-related products, they remain one of the leading cause of preventable diseases and the cause of premature deaths in many individuals. It affects not only the person who's using it, but also affects all those who are all around it, who are exposed to the secondary smoke. These days, we are witnessing the new products of tobacco and nicotine, which are like the e-cigarettes, vapes, etc., which the business industries are trying to develop new strategies and new business practices to market these products in ways which are very appealing and enticing to our youths, but they mask the real dangers and hazards which these products causes. So today, as we join hands with the rest of the world, let us remind ourselves and others the dangers and the consequences which tobacco and tobacco-related products, and let us remind and commit ourselves what we can do to claim back our rights to health and a healthy living, and also to protect our future generations. We are honored and privileged to have with us today our respected Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department, MD, NHM, Sir Ram Kumar, who is the chief guest for today's function. So we are thankful for your leadership, for your vision, and for your continued support to the department, sir. So your presence today shows your commitment and your support in our efforts in protecting the health of future generations. So we extend a warm welcome to you for today's celebration. I also extend a warm welcome to our respected directors, DHSMI, and also the officials from the health department. I also extend a very, very warm welcome to the director, school education. Madam, I welcome you, and all the officials also from the education department. I take this opportunity to also welcome the Deputy Commissioner of East Khas Hills, Sir Abhiraj. So welcome to this function. Your presence for today's function. Thank you, sir. I also extend a very warm welcome to the additional SP of East Khas Hills District, who has spared a valuable time to be with us. Thank you, sir, for your presence also. Thank you, sir. I also extend a very warm welcome to the SDO, Sora Civil Subdivision, who is also here with us today. Thank you, sir, for your presence for this day's function. I also take this opportunity to welcome the principal and teachers of all the different schools who are gathered here today, the members of the different civil society organizations. But I extend a special warm welcome to all the students who are gathered here today. You are the future of tomorrow. You are the leaders of tomorrow. As students, You are the powerful ambassadors of change. What choices, what the changes you make today will determine your future. So by making informed and healthy decisions, you have the ability to influence your friends, your families, your community to reject tobacco for a healthier future. I take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to all the teachers, the school administrators, parents, the government departments, the Directorate of Education, the Police Department, Social Welfare, developmental partners, and civil societies for your continued and invaluable support in strengthening and enforcing these tobacco control measures and promoting tobacco-free educational institutions. My sincere appreciation also to Dr. Maury, the Nodal Officer, Tobacco Control Program, NHM, and her team for organizing this very, very important event today. This annual celebration, let us not be just a routine event, annual event. It calls for each and every one of us to put in action whatever we have committed through our extensive IC activities and awareness campaigns, education, and strict enforcement of tobacco control laws, then community participation. We can create an environment where every child has the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive, free from the influence of tobacco and tobacco-related products. With these words, I once again extend my warm, heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guests and participants for today's program. I wish the celebrations every success and hope that today's event will inspire each and every one of us to be champions of a tobacco-free state and a tobacco-free future. Thank you, and I wish all of you a meaningful and impactful World No Tobacco Day 2026 celebrations. Thank you, each and every one.
Thank you, sir, for your welcome address. As the saying goes, music gives strength when words are not enough. So we are happy to have here with us today the Birki Choir from West Khasi Hills, who will present to us the invocation song. So I call upon the choir to please come on stage.
Thank you so much, National Health Mission, for inviting us. We are students from Birki Government LP School, a remote area from Nongstoin also. We have leave from Burki at 3 a.m. this morning, so every student here feel tired. Thank you so much for giving us these opportunities.
Thank you, Birki Choir, for that so soulful and inspirational song. We deeply appreciate your dedication to be with us here today. The schedule for the next program, we'll be having a presentation on World No Tobacco Day, which will be presented to us by Dr. Nabadita D. Mauri, Senior Dental Surgeon, State Nodal Officer, National Tobacco Control Program, Meghalaya.
A very good morning and a very warm welcome to all the distinguished guests, officials, teachers, students, and community leaders. I am Dr. Nabanita D. Mauri, the State Nodal Officer for the National Tobacco Control Program, Meghalaya. Today we come together to celebrate Meghalaya's journey towards becoming a tobacco-free state. But before I go on, I need to mention this. The school from Birki Choir, I'm so overwhelmed and emotional hearing your lovely song. I think they deserve another round of big applause. These small little children waking up, if they have left at 3 o'clock in the morning, they must have woken up 2:30. And I saw the youngest, maybe he's about 6 to 7 years of age. And so coming all the way from there to our program only shows the importance of this issue that we have in our hand. And these little young children who are going to be our future tomorrow, I hope this song gets the maximum views, and I hope you all and it gets the maximum views, and the message is spread across the state and also country. So today, we gather here under an urgent and a necessary theme, tobacco, business of death. This theme is neither an exaggeration nor a mere slogan. It is a statement of reality. Across the globe and within our own communities, tobacco commercialization operates on an industry built on addiction, harmful effects of tobacco on overall health, and loss of life. Let us understand today why this mission is so critical. In Meghalaya alone, we have 8,000 approximately tobacco-related deaths, which are entirely preventable. 47% adults in Meghalaya use some form of tobacco. 34% of youth between the age of 13 to 15 years. Sometimes the initiation, unfortunately, starts even younger. Meghalaya leads as #1 in esophagus cancer in the country. So these are just not numbers. This is a reality check and a wake-up call for all of us. Besides having a devastating health toll, tobacco imposes a huge financial drain on the individual and families. However, our message today is not solely of warning. It is equally a message of empowerment, action, and recovery. To combat this epidemic, Meghalaya is working towards prevention, strict enforcement, and accessible cessation support with confidential quit coaching services to help those struggling with nicotine addiction available in all the dental OPDs across the state. So I've tried to put together a small presentation on the actual work done in the ground, and also the work done in the ground is all through the year, and also the various activities done during the World No Tobacco Day. So Meghalaya has a huge tobacco burden. 47%, as I have just mentioned, of adults with the age of 15 and above use some form of tobacco, 34% of the youth, and 8,000 tobacco-related deaths. So as we have seen the huge burden that we have, the government of Meghalaya has have this comprehensive tobacco control program. And with our able leaders, we are able to implement 3 projects in the state: TOFI for schools and colleges, KOTPA for the law enforcement, and tobacco-free villages. So TOFI for schools was started in 2021, TOFI for college was started in 2023, and KOTPA enforcement was started in 2022, and tobacco-free village, that is the latest project that we have, was implemented from 2024. So tobacco-free educational institutes. In 5 years, we have about 85% of school coverage in all the 11 districts. 28,000 plus teachers have been empowered, that is with training and for all the activities. 3.7 lakh of anti-tobacco on-ground activities done, which are all documented, and 7.3 students have participated. So in colleges also, in the last 3 years, we've had 100% coverage, with 83% who the colleges have been declared as tobacco-free institutes. And tobacco-free village, this is a pilot project that we have started in 2024 in 2 districts, the East Khasi Hills and West Jaintia Hills. As of now, we have 81% of VHCs active, 41% which VHCs are tobacco-free, and 12,000 plus which are verified with anti-tobacco activities done. So this is one of India's largest community-led tobacco control initiative. So we have a testimony from one of the village men who said that after this program, after this project coming into the villages, they have seen about a reduction of 30% reduction of smoking inside homes and public places. So I have a short video here to show what the real stories and from the volume. Please check the volume.
Sengau yang kata kancing dot yau ta utu bakomo bu ulang uba seni awakaneka sinongka jep bangi penakam uno utu bakomo te ngai e batila kham ya so thu tum kambai I than chu aki jaka bai ba batinya penakam yo uno utu bako la ne ta uduma bo ong mangimo te
Steng. Nadu banga ai kan ka awareness chafang ka TFV hapo wasinong ka thago changi kun chu hai ki SSG member wai I sisaya ka chingkala taba ki pa ba haba ki don ha kinu ki jaka kin somna panon kam su pandi ki duma namar ha kan ka awareness ngalbata ki ba ka ching di duma ka chungki om tang ba ka ya ka kot ka khya ka chungki dai ka ta ru ik te ki wei ki badan na ha to ka jaka bat kham tham haba ki don ki long kmi ba ki khna kim dei bandi duma.
So those were the voices of the TFV nodals from different VHCs. So then we have the KOTPA enforcement that was initiated in 2022. And here the police personnel are going for enforcement drive and leading the KOTPA enforcement as a model in our country. So in the last couple of years from 2022, the total challenges that have been collected by our brothers in uniform are 32,135. The total fine recorded is 36,79,933. The best year for the challan and the fine collected has been 2025, with the highest at 9,420. I think we deserve an applause for the police department. in spite of their busy schedule and all the crime rates and law, all the law issues in the state, I'm sure tobacco, sir, is in your last list of priorities. But in spite of that, that you have taken up this initiative, very big thank you. So this is the public appreciation that we have. One of them
is doing an enforcement drive here for smoking on public place. What is your opinion?
I think it's good for...
It's good that you took that measure because nowadays we can see people smoking all around the places and they're littering the environment and also the smoke. Because some can't really bear the smoke, the nicotine smell. So actually, if you want to smoke, you should go to a cafe where they have smoking areas, not on public roads, especially because there are small kids and also there are old age people who can't bear the smoke. So I feel that's it, and I feel like it's a good step for you guys that you took that initiative.
Hey, what about the Shillong police?
Exactly, that's what we are like. I like that you guys did that, took that step.
So it should be there, no? Some enforcement drive should be run all the times for...
Exactly, they should be checking for the wrong place.
Thank you.
So, Meghalaya, with all its initiatives of tobacco control in the state, last year in 2025, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Meghalaya was awarded. But it's the best performing state among the small states. Thank you so much. So as I've mentioned that the work on tobacco control, it's a year-round activities we are carrying. So this is in collaboration with the tourism department where we've had, we went and joined with them in one of the heritage markets, put up a stall, and we had an overwhelming response with all a signature campaign and also students. So I'm happy to mention this, that during that festival that I had in the Heritage Market, this was held in Wards Lake, and that whole, all of Wards Lake was a no tobacco zone. This is one of the awareness program done with the VDP, that is the Village Defense Party in Maulai, Umjayur. So I had gone and given this awareness talk. Since VDP walk around in the locality and in the area, they are also able to see if there's any smoking in public places and give awareness. So TFV, as I said, the tobacco-free village is one of our newer projects. So this is one of the field visits we had gone to see what is the groundwork being done, and also to listen to all the challenges from the different tobacco TFV nodals. We have here with our partners visiting these different VHCs. So after the tobacco-free village was implemented, and Akashvani Shillong had covered this in the news.
Alam da kipag ba hagaba aspa rep south ni ki village health council ni ki VHC kila pembra bakinde bandi duma hakishnong kithaw ki bahab hapo ka program jong ka tobacco free villages laban kudo bakini ka program kalas dang haubanay jimang jong snam anaja apsaw da ka national health mission Meghalaya haringkat ke jingtrailang bat ka MSRLS bat ka Sambhan Health Foundation bat ka nega jingthu ka yo jaka hadu 6,000 laikot li ki VHC ha East Castles bat West Tenter Hills house number ning kong jongka laban ko daw ba ka Meghalaya model klayo jingero na ka MOH FWW bat ka WHO bat kini kiseng kila iboy ki VHC yamba ka jing Pensutho pagba kirai bat ki hukum ban onkhang bandi duma hakishnong kithaw nagilen ki sarkar ki layatho bakani ka program kala penduna shibun ya ki jindi duma hakijaka pagba ka penlong ki kishnong kithaw ki ba khamsngan nagabanda ki samna bat ki longyong hi baro kawai.
So this was in the local news that was come. So we are also in touch with the custom officials, and this is in one of the seizure of foreign cigarettes where we had gone and declared as a violation of Section 7. So apart from Meghalaya also has a big issue with local tobacco being sold in the open market, which has no labeling, and most of them are saying that this has got no nicotine. But we have collected samples and we have sent to the lab, and all these local products, including these which are packaged found in the market, have all high content of nicotine. So now we come to the World No Tobacco Day 2026, and all the activities that were being done. So this year, the theme was Business of Death, Tobacco Business of Death, where we have 9,300 schools participating and 55 colleges, with 6 lakh students participated and 25 lakh signatures collected. 2,300 principals and teachers were trained, and 60 communities at block, district, and state level were trained. And we have recognition for them in all the 3 multi-tiers, that is from block, district, and state levels, which will be giving them awards today. So in partnership with our Sambandh Health Foundation.
Every movement begins with a promise. In 2022, Meghalaya made one. A promise to protect every child and every educational institution from tobacco. What began as a campaign has grown year after year into a movement embraced across the state. In 2026, Meghalaya came together once again, from classrooms to communities, from schools to every corner of the state, thousands united with one purpose: to create a tobacco-free Meghalaya. While students and teachers led awareness in educational institutions, Meghalaya Police continued safeguarding public places through regular Kotpa law violators. Together, awareness and enforcement worked hand in hand. The impact of WNTD 2026 was extraordinary. More than 9,300 plus schools and 50 plus colleges participated in the campaign. More than 6 lakh students marched together, while over 25 lakhs signatures became powerful promises to choose health and inspire change. The movement did not stop at school gates. Across villages, adults came together through tobacco-free village initiatives, organizing awareness programs, community meetings, putting anti-tobacco posters in public places, issuing resolutions for public smoking, and local campaigns to build healthier communities. Because protecting children begins with creating tobacco-free homes and tobacco-free villages. The WNTD 2026 movement also celebrated outstanding leadership. For schools, 514 block-level winners, 143 district-level winners, 12 state-level champions. For colleges, there are 3 winners. Their achievements are setting new benchmarks and inspiring schools across Meghalaya to build a tobacco-free future.
Kick the habit, not your life. Live on tomorrow and see the sunlight. No to tobacco that will steal your life. Live on tomorrow, yeah, yeah. Kick the habit, not your life. Live on tomorrow and see the sunlight. No to tobacco that will steal your life. Live on tomorrow, yeah, yeah. Kick the habit, not your life. Live on tomorrow and see the sunlight. No to tobacco that will steal your life. Live on tomorrow, yeah, yeah. Kick the habit, not your life.
Kick the habit, not your life. Live on tomorrow to see the sunlight. No to tobacco that steal your life. Live on tomorrow.
Live on tomorrow and see the sunlight. No to tobacco that will steal your life. Live on tomorrow, yeah, yeah. Kick the habit, not your life. Live on tomorrow and see the sunlight. No to tobacco that will steal your life. Live on tomorrow, yeah, yeah.
So I really thank all the teachers who've taken out the students on these rallies. I know it's not easy to take them out, but you have done it, and it's a voice that you are spreading in all the communities. Thank you so much, teachers. Thank you, schools. Please give them our big round of applause. With this, I come to an end of my presentation. And before I leave the stage, I would like to say that Meghalaya is working towards behavioral changes. So all the schools, all the students, all the children that we are working with, they are the future of tomorrow. And we are trying to cut the demand. And so the supply, we hope that it will come down. On that note, let us say yes to life and no to tobacco. Can the students please repeat? Yes to life, no to tobacco. Yes to life, no to tobacco. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam, for the presentation and for showing us the efforts put in by the different departments at every level of the society to help combat this epidemic. Now, I call upon Madam Richa Kulkarni, IS, Director of School Education and Literacy, Meghalaya, to kindly give us a few words.
Good morning, everybody. Respected MD NHM Ramkumar sir, Deputy Commissioner East Khasi Hills Abhilash sir, Dr. Khain, Joint MD NHM, SDO Civil Penursula, ASP East Khasi Hills, the State Nodal Officer for Tobacco Control, all the teachers and students who have gathered here today. Let me start out by saying thank you to all of you for gathering here. As I'm seeing from the presentation, the program has been implemented very successfully in Meghalaya. From the point of view of the Education Department, the TOFI initiative, as it's very nicely abbreviated to, has been extraordinarily successful, I must say. At the very outset, I would like to thank all the students and teachers who have participated in this initiative. So roughly over the last 3-4 years, over 10,000 schools, that is almost all of the 11,000 schools in Meghalaya, have been affected by this initiative, which comes up to roughly 6 lakh students, which means that these are 6 lakh students who themselves have completely absorbed the message that tobacco is bad for them and that it can really hamper their dream of a successful life. And that is 6 lakh students who will take this message home to their parents, to their siblings, to their friends, and to their community members. Like any big behavioral change, it has started through very, very impactful and small activities, whether it is signature campaigns in schools, or the rallies that we just saw, or skits that students have participated in. What we can hope is that having participated in these activities will make sure that if ever they are presented with a crossroads in life where they have to make a choice between what is right and what is wrong, between saying yes to tobacco or saying no to it, it will give them a moment of pause. It will cause them to remember that maybe sometime 5 years back, 6 years back, they have participated in something like this, that somebody has come to their school and told them that tobacco is bad for them, and hopefully that will change the direction that they would otherwise have taken and help them make the right choice. Dr. Mori has just given us a very nice overview of what activities have been undertaken in this state, and I would like to congratulate the NHM team and all of the organizations, including the SSA and the Sambandh Foundation, the police and the district administration who have been part of this initiative. It is no small feat to see Meghalaya come up as the best performing state in the small states category. And that only is a testament to the dedication and commitment with which this program has been carried out. We see around us, the numbers have also been given to us, and we also see anecdotally that many, many families have been destroyed by this tobacco addiction. And like any addiction, it is something that has to be treated with sensitivity and care, given what we know about how difficult addictions are to beat, the best, most effective way to deal with the problem is prevention. And it's very nice that the focus of the program is squarely on preventing the use of tobacco. I hope that all the students who are gathered here today will carry with them not just this message that they should say no to tobacco, but also the understanding that they have a responsibility to take this message forward to inform those who might not have had the opportunity during their youth to hear this. If you look at any literature about how addiction works, people often say that the biggest factor in such things happening is ignorance. It's not that people don't want to kick a habit. It's not that people don't want to make the right choices for themselves in their lives. It's just that when they are grown up with all the pressures that life puts on you, it is very, very difficult to alter your brain chemistry and move out of an addiction. Which is why it's very important to have this message disseminated at a very young age. And I hope that all of you take this away with you. Excellent work has been done throughout the past few years by our teachers also. Teachers have been at the forefront of this movement. It's not easy, I understand, to take time out of regular teaching activities and making time for helping and facilitating your students to participate in these activities, but that effort is definitely recognized, and it is something that we value a lot. Last but not the least, I would also like to congratulate the lovely students from the Birki Choir who have given this program such, when we come to a program about something like Tobacco Day, we don't expect to take away such sweet and happy memories, but it's very nice that they have come from so far away, and I'm sure that a lot of hours of practice and rehearsal have gone into this, and I would also like to congratulate their teacher who has helped them do all of this. With that, thank you everybody.
Thank you, Madam. And thank you for giving us the take-home message in order to help us and the society at large. Now I call upon Dr. Sapna, one of our SNOs, to present her short poem which she has written for our dearest students.
Good morning, everyone. Distinguished guests here, and especially for the little children who are not only taking this information, but they are supposed to carry the furnace of this knowledge and teach, guide their elders. They have got information, they know probably they will not be doing this, but how can you stop your loved ones at home, your friends, your near and dear ones who are into this habit? I am your own. Why do you hurt me so? The smoke all around burns your very lungs. The dust and the heavy air shrinks them all the more. I am your own. Why do you hurt me so? The cola and the Pepsi, the stomach is on fire. The wine and the beer, brain fog hovers near. I am your own. Why do you hurt me so? The gossip and the sneer, the hatred and the dislike, the lack of love and empathy for those far and near. I am your own. Why do you hurt me so? The trees that you cut, it bestows the air that you breathe. The pesticides that are sprayed, eats at each of your cells. I am the only one who is there always along, from life until death, the first breath unto the last. I am not your body. I am also not your mind. I am the life in all that keeps all of you alive. Throw off that stub of cigarette. Throw off those poisonous leaves. Put them off your wayward friends and your dear ones at home. Let them live and breathe with happy, healthy lungs. Love and care for those around and watch you and them glow. I am your own. Why do you hurt me so? Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I call upon Shri Ivan Dingdo, MPS, Additional SP, East Khasi Hill District, to kindly give us a few words.
Respected Sir Ram Kumar IS, Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department, Commission Director, National Health Mission, Meghalaya, Sir Abhilash Baranwal IS, Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills, Madam Richa Kulkarni IS, Director of School Education and Literacy, Dr. Paul N. Khan, Director of Health Services, Meghalaya, Dr. Mauri, Senior Dental Surgeon, SNO, National Tobacco Control Program, dignitaries, students, and everyone present here today. A very good morning to everyone. Now, a bit about COTPA, Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act. That came about in 2003. And being given this opportunity, this platform, I would like to highlight or talk about a few of the important sections of COTPA. We have Section 4, which is prohibition of smoking in public places. Now, what are public places, if you ask? Any place whereby the people, whereby public have access to, that is a public space. Now, violation of Section 4 will bring about a fine of up to rupees 200. When you talk about Section 5, which is prohibiting advertisement, direct or indirect. You cannot have companies advertising their tobacco products. You cannot have shops displaying tobacco products. That is a violation of Section 5. Now, when you look at Section 6A, that is prohibiting of selling of tobacco products by minors or to minors. This is serious. Why? It is because it not only violates COTPA, but also GJ Act. You have Juvenile Justice Act, Section 77, which brings about a punishment of up to 7 years, imprisonment of up to 7 years, and also a fine of 1 lakh rupees. Now, Section 7, we also need to talk about this. Why? Because your tobacco products packaging will need to have pictorial health warnings, and this will prevent people or will help people understand the long-term effects of tobacco use. Tobacco, nicotine is very addictive, and the effects, health effects, is also serious. The risk of having heart issues is high. The risk of getting a stroke is also high. Now, if you ask me, what is East Khasi Hills Police doing? What is Meghalaya Police doing? We have been conducting awareness programs on a regular basis. As what Doctor had mentioned, actively since the year 2022. Awareness programs focusing on students. Why? Because they are the future. Awareness programs at villages, community levels, darbar halls. Adults need to know about Kotpa, the harmful effects of tobacco use. We are also engaging, or we are communicating with the VDPs as shown earlier. We are encouraging everyone to not use tobacco. Sellers as well. Sellers need to know. Awareness is given to sellers as well. Before we proceed towards penalizing, we give awareness and then we penalize. That is what we have been doing. That is what we will continue to do. Because it is not only Shillong, outskirts of Shillong as well we are focusing. And our goals is, or if you ask us, we want people to think twice about smoking in public places, knowing that it is an offense. We want people to not smoke. We want children to not smoke. We want to contribute towards a healthier state, a healthier country, and a healthier world as a whole. But I will tell you, this will not be possible without the involvement of everyone. So I thank the organizers for bringing all of us here and for giving us this platform to take forward or to pass on the message that we want to make Meghalaya tobacco free. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for emphasizing on the importance of Kotpa. Next, I call upon the Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills District, Shri Abhilash Bharanwal, IS, to kindly give us a few words.
Secretary, Health Department and MD NHM Ramkumar sir, the different DHS who are over here with us, DSEL, Director Education, Srimati Richa, my SDO Pinursala, Gautam, our Additional SP, Sri Ivan, all the other representatives from the officers from the Health Department, Education Department, but most importantly, the children and the audience of today's event who are gathered over here. Good morning to all of you. At the very outset, I would like to congratulate the NTCP under NHM for organizing this beautiful program And we all saw that what kind of activities have been taken up in the last 5 years, how we have reached over 10,000 schools, almost 6 lakh children have been touched, tobacco-free village, etc. have been also started. The idea is to ultimately aim for a tobacco-free village. But as I stand here today, I would like to ask one question to all those students, because you are the audience for today's program. The entire program would be successful if at least half of you take this message back, that how tobacco is going to is going to only destroy your life and is not going to help you. But the question that I wanted to ask all of you is, how many of you think that people who try tobacco for the first time, they try it because of the taste, or that it actually tastes good? How many? You think that the tobacco actually tastes good? You think that people try for that. So it's nothing like that. The reality is that most of the youngsters, when they try tobacco for the first time, is because of either of these factors. Either they are curious about it, or they are trying to fit in somewhere, that they give in to the peer pressure. So these 3 factors are generally the factors which lead them to try tobacco. That they are curious because they have seen adults doing it. They give in to the peer pressure because your colleagues, your friends, your classmates are doing it, and they basically egg on you that you should also try, you should also try. And the third thing is because they are trying to fit in and look cool. These are the only 3 reasons. But the reality of tobacco, which nobody realizes, is that while your first tobacco consumption, whether it is in form of cigarette or chewable tobacco, it might be a choice. But the 100th time when you are going to consume it, by that time, it may not be a choice anymore. It may have become an addiction. The second question is, how many of you think that those who are addicted to tobacco, they thought that they will become addicted and still they tried? So the research shows that anyone, in fact, most of the people who are addicted to tobacco, nobody thought that they will get addicted to it. Everyone thought that they will be the master of their choices, and whenever they want, they can disconnect from this habit. That it will never become habitual for them. So anyone whom you find as addicted, nobody in their, when they were starting, they thought that they will become addicted. So what does it tell us is that even though we think that we are exercising our choice as of now, it will not remain a choice 10 years down the line, 12 years down the line, or 20 years down the line. And the message I wanted to impart to you was that it is not many times the children, the students, they also consume tobacco or tobacco products because they want to feel strong. Because it's a sort of rebellious activity that everyone around you is telling you not to do it, and you want to show that you are you have freedom to do whatever you want, and this is a choice that you are making. But I personally think, and I'm sure that everyone over here will agree with me, that the real freedom and the real courage is not in giving in, is not in fitting in. It is in standing out when the world around you, or when the ecosystem around you, or when the atmosphere around you is asking you to do something that you know innately is wrong. So even if your peers are encouraging you, even if you have a friend who is encouraging you to try it for once, the exercise of freedom and the exercise of courage is in saying no to them. And not consuming tobacco or cigarette does not make you uncool. It is actually the consumption of tobacco which is going to destroy your life, whether it is in form of health or it is in form of your financial security. I'm sure that all of you have aspirations. Some of you would want to be engineer, doctors, artists, filmmakers, civil servants, and whatnot. Not anyone can say that consuming tobacco is going to help them in achieving the same. Rather, consuming tobacco is going to take away all your energy, concentration, make you dependent on it, take away your resources, and are ultimately going to take away from your dreams. So that's the only message that I wanted to leave you with. I hope that after this program, after hearing every one of us, as Richa was also saying, that when the moment will come when you'll have to exercise that choice, the first time when you will be presented with a choice of whether you want to try it or not, you'll pause for a second and you'll think about the consequences, because nobody who is addicted today thought that they will be addicted, because everyone thinks that they are smart enough and they are strong enough to beat how this works. But most of them aren't actually. So that's all from my end. One final request that I would like to make to you as future citizens of Meghalaya, and since I'm standing here as Deputy Commissioner also, is that since you guys are here, you have the knowledge, you have been exposed to this, be a good friend. Do not be a friend who encourages your colleague and classmate to try on tobacco. Rather, be the one who tells them that how it is going to destroy their life and help them in overcoming the addiction or this curiosity. So that's all from my end. Thank you. And I wish NTCP the very best, all the best for the program. And we wish to see a tobacco-free Meghalaya now in our lifetime. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for stressing on the fact that engaging in tobacco consumption habit is life-threatening in all spheres of one's life. As we've told at the beginning of the program that our Honorable Health Minister is not able to be with us today, he has sent us a message for today's program. Message from the Honorable Minister, Health and Family Welfare, Government of Meghalaya, on the occasion of the state observation of World No Tobacco Day 2026. It gives me great pleasure to convey my greetings to everyone gathered for the state observation of World No Tobacco Day. World No Tobacco Day is an important occasion that reminds us of the immense harm caused by tobacco use and the urgent need to work together to protect the health and well-being of our communities. Tobacco remains one of the leading preventable causes of disease and premature death, contributing to cancers, heart disease, stroke, chronic respiratory diseases, and many other illnesses. Its impact extends beyond individual, affecting families, communities, and the healthcare system. The government of Meghalaya remains firmly committed to strengthening tobacco control through the effective implementation of the National Tobacco Control Program. We continue to promote awareness, strengthen enforcement of the Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act, expand access to tobacco cessation services, and encourage community-based initiatives such as tobacco-free educational institutions and tobacco-free villages. I appreciate the dedicated efforts of healthcare professionals, law enforcement agencies, educational institutions, civil society organizations, community leaders, and all stakeholders who continue to work tirelessly towards reducing tobacco use across the state. Their commitment is helping to create healthier environments for our children and future generations. I also call upon every citizen to play an active role in this mission. Parents, teachers, youth, community leaders, and every member of society can contribute by promoting tobacco-free lifestyles, supporting those who wish to quit, and ensuring that our homes, schools, workplaces, and public spaces remain free from tobacco. On this World No Tobacco Day, let us renew our collective resolve to build a healthier and tobacco-free Meghalaya. Together, through sustained commitment and collective action, we can safeguard the health of our people and ensure a brighter future for generations to come. I extend my best wishes for the success of this program. Thank you, Kublai Shibon Mithila. With warm regards, Honorable Minister, Health and Family Welfare, Government of Meghalaya. I now call upon Shri Ramkumar Sir, SIS, our chief guest for today's program, to kindly give us a few words.
Thank you, Dr. Iba, for that. Dr. Navneeta, who is the State Nodal Officer and Senior Dental Surgeon and in charge of this program, Deputy Commissioner, Mr. Abhilash, Director, SSA, Ms. Richa, ASP, Directors of Health Services, most importantly, the school children who are here and the teachers who are accompanied, all my colleagues from NHM, Education Department, and the police force also, and SDO Pinursula, who is also here with us. Very, very warm welcome to everybody, and I recognize all of your presence. My special thanks to the children of Berkey Choir and the teacher who gave a very, very wonderful presentation, and it was so heartwarming and so well practiced. It was so nice to hear as one of the first things in the morning. Thank you once again. I would like to, in recognition of their efforts to bring them here, train and come and all those things, I would recognize that, and I would like to extend a token of 1 lakh rupees to the school to ensure that they take up adolescent and children-friendly health work and etc. to your school. So you will receive it soon from our side through the school education department. And I request that please take it up. Good healthy activities. A good artist, like Mr. Abhilash mentioned, if you want to become an artist, a footballer, a great scientist, and etc., this tobacco or any of the substance is not going to be helpful. Once you have focused on your such nice talent and such nice hobbies and practice, I don't see any reason why these kind of activities will go. In fact, I was about 2-3 years back, I was having a meeting in health, and this must be around same month, July, August. Somebody turned up late for the meeting. Generally, they don't turn up late, and that person doesn't turn. I like, what happened? Why are you so late for the meeting? No, I had to come. I was on my way, but I had to go back because my nephew is very adamant about the signature campaign for No Tobacco Day. And I came thinking the meeting is earlier, but he would not budge. He will not leave my house if I don't sign. So I had to go. And this person smokes. So that nephew knew whom to get the signature from. And this boy got the signature, and it created a bit of a change. That person has reduced smoking today. And that time I realized the impact of the signature campaigns, which has taken to the level of school children. It has come back to our own office. Then I realized that the program has had a lot of impact, and any of these level of impact is possible only if more and more people join the campaign. This is the first and probably the only program where at state level, at block level and other level, we have continuous collaboration with, we do collaborate with the education department for quite a few programs, but hardly with the police department, hardly with the VDPs, or hardly with other things. So I'm very happy that the police department always very actively participates in this. and has been very, very welcome in terms of taking it up. The previous DGP and the DGP before, the in charge before that, they've been very, very warm. I really wished we could take the discipline and the commitment of the police force for many kind of such kind of health prevention and promoting good activities, even doing football matches and etc. with the police to make a broad of, I think, bridge a lot of gap. So I'm really thankful to the police department as well as to the education department in particular, because no other state has been able to touch this many schools in terms of reach and in terms of continued activity. So that's my thing. I would really recognize the initiative of Dr. Lana, who was the previous state nodal officer. And I remember the day when she brought a plan. The program was not a very spoken about program, unfortunately. For some time, she brought to me during, in fact, in the middle of COVID, and where we had no time to think about other things, but she said it's very, very important, we need to take up the message, and her insistence. And I also would like to recognize Sambandh Health Foundation, who have also been very, very important in terms of bringing people together, in terms of monitoring, in terms of setting up certain processes, in terms of encouraging the teachers to play this role. So my serious and sincere thanks goes to the education department once again, along with every single teacher who has participated very, very actively on this, and also on the school health and wellness program. So that is also something which many of the school teachers are taking up, but we have still not reached 10,000 schools. We are at 5,000 plus schools, but we are trying to saturate all the schools. In fact, the continuous activity has seen a drop in our result of teenage pregnancies and other issues in schools, which is a very good thing to see. But we need to see further drop and increase in other health activities. There is something called Global Adult Tobacco Survey, Global Young Tobacco Survey, also for youth tobacco surveys also. Meghalaya and another state in Northeast ranks on top in terms of children less than 14 years taking up tobacco. This was in 2019-20. We hope to see the next result come very soon. I don't know, the survey must be in 26 or 27. And we hope to see that the number comes down in terms of the young children who are taking up tobacco. Why tobacco? We are talking about tobacco. Why we don't talk about other drugs here? Because it has been widely reported and researched that tobacco is a basic entry drug into all kind of other substances. So we don't want that to happen, and tobacco becomes very easy to access. Some of our elderly people at home chew tobacco, and they sometimes start, encouraging unknowingly. Like Mr. Cha mentioned, it is about ignorance. They don't know what to do about it. They think it is fine to have it. So these small habits with tobacco leads to substance, and then it leads to deterioration of families and etc. This tobacco has had direct issue with Meghalaya as the leading cancer capital in terms of oral cancer in the country. By that way, even in South Asia, we have the highest number of oral cancers, and because of that, people die, and it is by a big margin. So I request all the children, because I came from a school which was absolutely against any of these habits. In fact, you will be very surprised. Out of the 35 children in our class, 35 friends of mine in class, I had been able to be in touch with them for 15 years. Not a single person picked up any of this tobacco or smoking kind of habits. Not a single person. In fact, I was quite surprised. The same thing happened with my brother's class, who also studied with me in the same school, because the school was so insistent about avoiding any of these kind of habits, and absolute zero tolerance. Zero tolerance in terms of anybody by mistake had brought or given anything to a minor and etc. It was zero tolerance, and that made a big difference. So that's why I believe getting a good teacher or being a good teacher is the greatest blessing one can have, to get a good teacher or a good school headmaster, headmistress, and being one on our own. I think that's the thing. So my teachers, all the presents are there. Every single message you send, it has a lot of deep and long value with these children. So I would like to see to that this tobacco is rid of this from our society, and this movement of people continues, and it is taking even more strength. I'll request our team to extend this event from only from Shillong. We need to do this No Tobacco Day event to other districts also, every district headquarter, because we'll not be able to invite all the school children, etc. But we can take this activity to all the schools, because now all the districts are active. So I request the state nodal officer and the team to see to that even within this year, we need not wait for the next year. We can do one every 2 months. We can take this activity to all the districts, and we'll be able to take a good participation, and people will turn up. And we need to ensure that more partners like village health councils through tobacco-free villages, and even even actively the student unions. I think we should take them also into consideration, because they have a lot of influence over the youth. All of them we need to take into consideration and to take their role and hand in making this even more a bigger and brighter and successful program. So with that, I would like to thank once again. I know it's getting a little delayed, so I'll keep my presentation short. I would request all of you to keep this resolution that we will not touch any of these substances which will take us through a very, very bad downward spiral, and we are not going to gain anything out. In fact, from money, from sleep, from good health, from good family, friends, we are only going to lose, and there is nothing to gain from these habits. I'm very happy to see a lot of these posters and children who have drawn the presentations and who have put up in the halls here. Every year I have seen, some of them are very excellent presentations, have come beautiful posters, lot of effort, lot of thought, and the creativity is amazing, and I hope that will continue. And with this collaboration with all the various stakeholders, I don't want to use the word departments again and again. I would like to use the word stakeholders, and all of them come together in making this even better success. And because Meghalaya is one of the youngest state in the country, we have most of our population, more than 60% population is less than 25, 26 years of age. So there's a lot of responsibility in making them healthy and wise and ambitious and sporty. So with that, I would like to thank all of you again. Kublai, Mitela, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for the take-home message to abstain from using tobacco. Now we come to the next part of our program, that is the prize and awards presentation. The first category, we have the World No Tobacco Day 2026 Best Performing VHCs. I call upon Sri Ram Kumar sir to please kindly give away the award. The third position goes to New Nong Lamin VHC Amlaram. Second, Maumulu 1 VHC Shella. And the first goes to Dangar Domba VHC Mausinram. The next category, World No Tobacco Day 2026 state level winners in the rally. Thank you, sir. The next category is the World No Tobacco Day 2026 state level winners in the rally and signature campaign. First in the primary schools. Third position, we have Kama Alagre Non-Government LP School, West Garo Hills. Second, Senghasi SSA LP School, Rinkau, East Khasi Hills. And first, Ribhoi Sinot English School, Ribhoi. Senghasi SSA. Senghasi SSA, second position. First is Ribhoi Sinot English School. Okay, from the colleges, we have third position, College of Teacher Education, Shillong. The winner from the college category. Second, Kiang Nangba Government College. First, Jaintia Eastern College. Jaintia Eastern College. Anyone is there? Okay. Now from the police department. Best performing under East Khasi Hills Kotpa. Third goes to Lomdingdri Police Station. Second, Sora Police Station. First, Cantonment Beat House. Now we have the award of appreciation for the SP East Khasi Hills. SP West Khasi Hills. Okay, I think that is enough, sir, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we will continue the award after the program, in the next session. Thank you for the dignitaries for giving away the awards. Now I call upon Dr. Bibiana Kanti, District Nodal Officer, NTCP, to give us the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. As we come to the conclusion of the first part of the programs, it gives me immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion of celebration of World No Tobacco Day 2026. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Health Minister, Sri Velatmiki Shilla, who is unwell and was kind enough to send his well wishes to our program. I would like to thank our chief guest, Sri Ramkumar IAS, MD, NHM, and Secretary of Health and Family Welfare. Thank you, sir, for taking over as the chief guest of this program and for your guidance, motivation, support to this program. I would also like to thank our DHS-MI, Dr. Nila and Dr. N. Karsono. Thank you, ma'am, for being here with us in this program. And also to our DHS, MCH, and FW, Dr. Paul N. Kine for giving us the welcome address. I would like to thank Srimati Risha Kulkarni, IAS, Director of School Education and Literacy. Thank you, ma'am, for sparing your valuable time to come and be there with us in this program and for your wonderful speech. I thank all the additional directors, joint directors from the Directorate of Health Services and from the Department of Education for sparing their time to be here with us in this program. A big thank you to our SNO, Dr. Nabanita D. Mauri, for being a good leader and putting everything together in order to make this program a grand and successful one. I would like to thank our Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills District, Sri Avilash Bharanwal, IAS. Thank you, sir, for sparing your valuable time to be here with us and for your inspirational speech. I would like to thank the Additional Superintendent of Police, OSD, Sri Ivan Dingdor. Thank you, sir, for your speech and for supporting and working together in implementing KOTPA in our state. I would also thank the SDO Civil Peninsula for being here with us today, and also the District School Education Officer for sparing her time to come and be with us in this program. I also thank the Education Department for being partners with us in implementing the tobacco-free educational institution. I also thank the Food Safety Department for working hand in hand with us. To the principals and teachers of schools and colleges for taking responsibility to bring the students, and the principal and teachers of special schools. A big congratulations to all the winners of the school. I also thank the police officials for their contribution and support in KOTPA implementations, and congratulations to all the awardees for their tireless efforts. A thanks goes to the SNOs of different programs for making time to be here with us today. A thanks also goes to all the Village Health Council members for working with us in our tobacco-free village program. Congratulations to the best performing VHCs. A big thank you to all the NHM staffs and especially our consultant, Sri Marbot Milimpada, for a successful program. And thank you to our partners, the Samban Health Foundation, for helping us in implementing all the programs. A big thank you to Birki Choir for coming all the way and presenting the soulful, melodious, and meaningful song in this program. We also thank the Vivid Enterprise for their beautiful arrangements of this program. And also the Windermere Hotel for all the food arrangements and the hall for conducting this program. Thank you to Dr. Iba, dental surgeon, Smith PHC, for hosting this event. And to the dental surgeons from Mauplang CHC and Civil Hospital Shillong for working together with us in this program. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the officials from the Health and Education Department, who are here with us today, and also I would like to thank each and everyone present for sparing your time to come and attend this program. Let us all work together to make our beautiful state of Meghalaya a tobacco-free state. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am. We definitely know this program would not be successful without our SNO and DO working together. So I request all of you to please give the both of them a huge round of applause. Okay, now we'll be having a photo session. Sir has already been standing there, so I request everyone to please stand up.